All right, this was a quick stream. Just let everyone know I'm okay. I was just sick for the majority of the day today. I was sick, as you could imagine. Had a hangover, and I also had to spend a good portion of the day cleaning my den, my office space here. I spent a good portion of the day cleaning the den and cleaning the office area where I was doing my live stream. So I spent a good portion of my day. Usually on a Saturday, I'm usually downtown Toronto, but today I was at home. I stayed at home today because I was too sick to go downtown. Hey Ben. Hey Michael Myers. Hey guys. Hey Flip for Profits. Yeah, I usually go downtown on a Saturday, but today I couldn't because at first I was kind of had a hangover, and also I had to clean the room, right? Because I had puked everywhere, and it's still going to be cleaning the room after I finish the stream. I still have a bit of cleaning to do, and I'll also be cleaning. I think tomorrow I'll still be cleaning. The puke went everywhere, man. It was just insane. Hey Phil Pines, what's going on? Hey Vincent, what's going on? Thank you guys. Jen opting out. How's the laptop? Yeah, the laptop is fine. The laptop didn't get hit. My other laptop, you guys don't see. I actually have two laptops here. So there was one laptop over here, and I have another laptop here. The laptop in the front, how did I puke on it? It totally fell off the table and fell right onto the ground. So that laptop is gone. But my good laptop, thankfully, the puke didn't get on it. Just a little bit on the screen. I still have to clean a little bit off the screen. But I've been doing some cleaning today, and it should be okay. Everything else seems pretty much okay. The main computer is still working. The other computer, I doubt it still works. It was barely working even before, but yeah, that was insane last night. And I fell on the ground, and I puked while I was laying on the ground. I puked right there on the floor. Yeah, it was brutal, man. It was a very brutal stream to do, the Big Brad Friday, and I was making fun of the boss, and I think I made fun of Nita, April. So all those guys that I made fun of, like Barry the Boss, April Islander Girl, Nita, Neb20. I do apologize for that behavior, guys. So all you guys that I offended, I definitely apologize for that. Yeah, I drank way too much. Actually, I have the bottle still. I still have to clean up the wall a bit. The walls I still have to work on cleaning up, but you can see how much of the bottle that I actually drank. I drank a little bit more than half the bottle, almost 3/4 of the bottle I drank, because they filled the bottle up to here. So I drank pretty much 3/4 of the bottle I drank. So I have some for next week, but next week we're taking micro shots. I will get like a little thimble-sized cup so that I can't overdo it. If I do it again, I'll just have the cup will be like this small, like just basically nothing. I'm not gonna let myself get into that state where I'm throwing up like projectile vomiting all over the floor, Yeah, I'll do it again, but I won't do it to the same extent. I won't be taking the big, huge like swigs of Jamaican rum. And they didn't have any of the Trinidadian rum at the liquor store. So yeah, I have to apologize, man. I called poor Nita. Poor Nita sitting there, and I'm calling her a hoe. I called Nita a hoe. She's so sweet. She's just sitting there, and she's just taking the abuse, man. How do you know he demoted him? Yeah. Yeah, use apple juice. Try light beer next time. Yeah, I could try light beer. But the thing is, when I was with Cheap Charlie, when I was with Cheap Charlie in Pattaya, I was also drunk on those streams too, and I was doing like crazy dancing and stuff, but I never puked on the stream. So today is a bit different, but I still have a lot of cleanup to do. I still have a lot of cleanup. I might not be able to go anywhere, man. Passport put a video out that you are an e-bigger. Is that true? Well, I guess. I was doing shots for drinks, so I was doing paid shots, so technically I'm an e-bigger. but I don't do YouTube for a living. So there's a line somewhere. Technically, yes, I guess I would be an e-beggar, because if you're asking for shots, if you're asking for paid shots from your viewers, then yeah, technically you're an e-beggar. It's true. I called Barry a bitch. I don't think I called Barry a bitch. Did I call him a bitch? If I called him a bitch, I'm sorry. I didn't think I called. Maybe I called him a bitch. I do apologize. I think I was a little bit drunk, and I still have a bit of a hangover. I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm sure he'll be okay with I gotta do a lot of, I still gotta man, I'm just looking at tomorrow. I'm like, oh man, tomorrow I gotta do a lot of work, man. I gotta be doing a lot of work tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Rishi Sanek, I called Barry a loser. I don't think I called him a loser. I think I was just calling everybody a bitch. I called April Islander out. I think I called Nita out, and I called a few people out. So that I don't know if my boss watched it. I'm pretty sure he did. Probably not impressed. So we'll see what happens, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with I have a friend. So now I have a friend here in Canada, and I think he's in love with Honeyco. He's in love with Honeyco, man. So yeah, my friend, he lives in Canada. He's a Jewish guy. He's a rich guy. He lives in a rich area. Actually, he lives down the street from me, which it's technically a rich area. It's called the York Mills and Don Mills area, but he lives closer to where Drake lives. So he lives kind of in the same exact neighborhood as Drake. And he's got a crush on Honeyco, and he also likes April Islander Girl too, man. He's messaging me about April Islander Girl, and he's also messaging me about Honeyco. He says he likes both of them. He says April has a pretty face, and he likes Honeyco. So he's messaging me because he wants to get their contact info, and he's offering to bring Honeyco to Canada, because I told her that she's a overseas foreign worker in Philippines, and he's offering to bring her to Canada. He'd like to bring her over to Canada to be his girlfriend. So I don't know if she's into that, man. I did see Cheap Charlie at the bus stop. Those were some nice Aryan women. He rolled up on some Aryan master race women at the bus stop there in Thailand. He rolled up on some master race Heidi and Elsa. Heidi and Elsa, or Gerda and Elsa. He rolled up on them at the bus stop in Chiang Rai. That was pretty epic, man. So yeah, I did see it, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, if you got their numbers or anything, but yeah, that was cool, man. That Cheap Charlie is, yeah, man. Mhm. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a week, and I'm never gonna do that again. I won't be drinking those huge swigs. Like I have still some, so I don't need to buy another bottle. And the money that I got from the super chats, it must have been about $60 or $70 in super chats, because I think I ended up with about 40 or 50 bucks Canadian for that live stream. So that's more than enough to cover the cost of the bottle. So yeah, I could totally do another stream with just this and just take far smaller shots. That way I don't because I'm not a drinker, I don't drink regularly, so. Yeah, it was a profitable stream. Technically I made a profit of $4, right? Because it paid for the bottle plus $4, and I can use the rest of the bottle for my next Big Brad Friday next week. So yeah, my liver must have been in shock. And that's the thing, right? You don't want to drink too much, because you can put your liver out of commission really fast, and all kinds of nasty diseases happen to your liver when you drink, especially if you like overdo it. You can definitely end up in the hospital, and you could definitely lose your liver, and you're looking for a liver transplant. And then I would be Gary Coleman for real. Not only would I look like Gary Coleman, I'd have the exact same problems as Gary Coleman. I'm going to be walking around looking for a liver, just like Gary Coleman, man. So You know, everyone always calls me Gary Coleman, and I don't want to be in the same position as Gary Coleman with my liver out, man. So yeah, I forgot it. Yes, Vincent, that's right. I had to get the cleaning products. I bought all kinds of cleaning products today. I'll show you. I got I got these things at some of these things I got them at the dollar store. I got like this air freshener. I had to get I already had cloths. I had lots of cloths already, like cleaning cloths. I had to get a thing for the mop. I bought a few mop heads. I bought these what do you call them for the those like Swiffer type of brooms, like these wet wipes for the broom, or for the static mop head. You can put these little wipes on it to get all of the liquid and gets the whole place a fresh smell. I had to do that. Now I'm going to be continuing this work tomorrow. I'm still going to be working on cleaning up my room. I had to clean the curtains. The projectile vomit, it went so far that it hit the curtain, my window curtains. They were in front of me, right? And so they just hit all of the curtains, and yeah, man. Yes, a lot of retirement strategists. Big ups, a lot of retirement strategists. Big ups for the $2 donation. Yeah, I had to be very careful because the curtains are white, and the puke went into the curtain, so I had to carefully like spray the curtain out and get all of the puke out, and then air out the curtains so that the puke came out of the curtain. So this is a big cleanup job. And then I have in my room here, there's 2 desks that are combined into 1 desk where I keep my computers and my lamp and all of that. I had to separate the desk because the puke went right in between, and I had to clean between of the 2 desks, all of the puke, and it was all built up and dried. It was insane. Guys, I can make a swimming pool out of puke, man. Yeah. So, yay, Cheap Charlie in the house. Welcome, Cheap Charlie, one of the most legendary live streamers in the genre came in. Cheap Charlie's here. So thanks for looking out for me, Cheap Charlie. I think when I was hanging out with you back in Pattaya, I did get a little drunk, but I wasn't like knockout drunk. I was never like this, like I was yesterday, man, where I was calling people names and stuff like that, man. Yeah. So I hear Cheap Charlie, I hear Cheap Charlie is in Pattaya. So good luck, Cheap Charlie, on staying away from alcohol in Pattaya. That's if you're someone that is trying to stay away from the juice, Pattaya might be the last place you want to be in. But the good thing about Cheap Charlie being in Pattaya is that he will definitely increase his income in Pattaya because, yeah, we love Thailand and everything like that. But man, you know, I don't want to say it's boring or anything like that. Everyone has a different thing. You can learn a lot, but as far as YouTube goes, the only cities in Thailand that are really going to make you really hardcore, maybe 3 is Phuket, Bangkok, and Pattaya, right? Let's just be honest. Outside of those 3 places, you're really not going to probably maintain a good, not only like audience, but also income as well. So yeah, man. Yo, Jen opting out. Don't dox the guy. The PRS hotel. I guess he's only staying there for 1 night. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure that he's only staying there. Can someone delete that just in case? Well, yeah, I don't know if he's a mod. I basically modded everybody. So yeah, don't dox the poor guy. Otherwise guys like me will stream snipe Cheap Charlie when we're in Pattaya. So I know he's only probably staying there for a night. I heard you're looking for a place you're looking for like a long-term accommodation in Pattaya. And I would say, yeah, if you don't want to go expensive, like if you don't want to spend like, what is it, 15,000 baht a month on a really nice apartment, then yeah, you can get a 5,000 baht apartment. For me, if I was in Pattaya, I'd probably not stay in Pattaya. I would get a condo in Jomtien, like Sean, like your buddy Sean, $300, $250 to $300 a month, maybe 10 to 15,000 baht per month, and you're gonna live like a king, and you can have a nice lady there come and take care of you. In Jomtien, there's so many ladies in Jomtien that do massage, and they usually staying on the beach. So if you're walking on the beach in Jomtien, Pattaya, you will see many of the ladies there. They do massage, right? So you can just bring them up, and they will be like your personal home care giver. Like not only do they do massage, like they'll take care of you, they'll feed you, they'll cook all of your food. You don't have to do anything, Cheap Charlie. Like I said, usually on Jomtien Beach in Jomtien portion of Pattaya, the ladies there on the road, the beach road area, they'll do everything for you. You don't got to do it. You got to. I actually know many of them. So you just walk down the road, bam, they'll come up to your place. Every day you're going to be well taken care of. You get a nice condo in Jomtien. That's my advice to you, Cheap Charlie. Yeah, man. So yeah. So but he's gonna do some vlogging before he does the live streaming. So you're gonna be still doing the videos on the Cheap Charlie channel, and you'll do the live streaming on the Billy Blue channel, which is good to separate it out. So maybe the YouTube algorithm will find favor with you again, and then you can make a steady stream of income from the Cheap Charlie channel, right? So if the vlogging, the hotel vlogging, I know that's what you killed it in Pattaya. If you could start that back up again, and then you're getting back to 1 million, 2 million views on your hotel reviews, then you could be like Ace Live. He actually stopped live streaming and he went to vlogging, and apparently he's making more money doing the vlogging than he did as the live streaming. And I used to go into Ace Live's live streaming. He used to make a lot of money on the live streaming, but he totally went cold turkey on live streaming. He's just vlogging now. And apparently he's making a lot of money just by vlogging, and he's not like getting super huge views. I saw his videos like maybe 250,000 views on some of his videos, but he said he's making enough that he's totally comfortable, Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, actually I didn't see. Did Charlie just upload a video? Because I haven't seen that video. I'm just gonna go check out his channel right now, because I didn't check out that last video if he did. Maybe because I don't have the Cheap Charlie one on the my notification side. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna just check it out right now. Cheap Charlie Chronicles. Oh yeah, yeah. I see it here. Nice. I see he put up a new video here from Return to Pattaya. There we go, man. I gotta put this on my. How come I can't put my bell on this? I need to put the bell on this one. I'm gonna bell it. So all of your videos, I will get the bell. 10,000 views. Wow, Cheap Charlie, getting a lot of views, man. That's amazing. And you have no live on this video on the Cheap Charlie channel. He has no live, man. That's amazing. Cheap Charlie's doing. Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, Cheap Charlie's doing all right, man. Big ups to Cheap Charlie, man. I'm gonna be, as soon as I finish this stream, I'm gonna be checking out his video, and then I'll watch some movies, and I'll watch whoever's streaming, Cheap Charlie or whoever's streaming. I'll probably watch that as well while I lay in bed, man. Yeah, it's not too bad, man. You see, the YouTube algorithm is gonna catch him because he got that in 22 hours. His other video took him 6 months to get 12,000 to 12,000 views. So yeah, he definitely caught the good side algo for his channel. So he's at 360 now. So I remember he was at a maximum of 365,000 on this channel. I remember 365, 367,000. So if he gets the favor of the YouTube algorithm, which he looks like he did, it's a possibility that he could definitely get to 400,000 is definitely doable, and then he would be getting some good cash from his other channel. Yeah, it's a nice start, man. So yeah, man, Cheap Charlie in the house, man. Like that. There's I gotta wait to get to Thailand. If my boss watched the video, so here's something. If my boss watched the video, my boss might fire me. Then I can be on the first flight to Philippines and Thailand for December and January. My boss would be like, "Oh my God, guy," and then I'll just get fired, and then I'll just catch the flight to Philippines or Thailand right away. So yeah. Yeah, I missed your stream, but I saw Rich's 2 coverage. Did you curse? No, I didn't cuss out my boss. No, I didn't cuss my boss out on the stream. I didn't. Good thing I didn't. So, and I'm sure he watched. I'm sure my bosses. I have 2 bosses, right? I don't just have one boss. I have one boss is an operations manager, and then I have another boss, as higher boss is a commercial manager, and then I have the owner above him. And then I have my employees. I have my employees. It's gone from as high as I've had 40 people that work under me to as low as like 6. But right now I'm in the middle. I'm at around 17, 20 people that I'm in charge of. So yeah. And actually this week I have to do the lift truck training. I'm going to be doing it on the Friday. So boss watching right now too. Fired. Very possible, man. And next Friday I won't be able to do. Actually, you know what? I cannot do the Big Brad Friday this coming Friday because I have to do the lift truck training. That just reminded me. I have to learn the lift truck. It's a counterbalance lift truck that carries the skids all the way up to the ceiling of the warehouse. So because I have that the next day, I can't do the Big Brad Friday this coming Friday. I might have to do it the following Friday because I'm going to be doing the counterbalance training, and I have to. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to drink the night before or the night of. I'm going to have to keep myself clear and sober because it's big, heavy equipment, you know. Yeah, I know, but it's hard. Everybody wants to know what I'm up to when I'm traveling overseas, man. No, my, no. I think they like to find out what I'm doing when I'm in Thailand and Philippines. So that's why they subscribe to my channel. So they know when I'm in Philippines, they want to see the ladies that I'm with. They want to see the girls. They want to see the islands. They want to see the beaches. So they subscribe. I said it was okay, you know. And no, I can't go Thursday because I'm also doing the truck training on Friday as well. So I can't do the Thursday and Friday streaming the Big Brad Friday. It'll have to wait at least 2 weeks. And now that I'm going to be driving the lift trucks, I can only do it on Fridays. Technically, I can only do the Big Brad Friday on Friday nights. So yeah, I hope to be in Philippines soon. Thinking it depends on work, obviously. For me, unlike other streamers, that depends on their money. For me, it depends on my work. Is when I can go to the Philippines because I have the money to go. It's just I have to be able to get time off of work. Yeah. See you. I heard that Pattaya is rammed with the grannies right now. It's just totally rammed up. So if I get out to Pattaya, bam, I would be in business, right? A lot of grannies there. But you know, Nita's in the chat. Nita's listening to everything I'm saying. So I have to be careful. Because Nita don't like when I talk like that. Thank you, Nita, for helping me out last night, by the way. Poor Nita. Poor Nita. Poor Nita had to witness that. Yeah. Let me see. Somebody sent me a friend request here. Yeah, Granny Hunter. Yeah, Pattaya is on point for the grannies, man. Oh my God, man. I just kept hearing a lot about the grannies in Pattaya, man. So you're gonna be going to the dentist day. Okay, nice, Cheap Charlie. I had a 30-year-old. Every other lady was 18 to 30s grand. He's not in my demographic. Okay, that's good. Everybody has their own preference. Yeah, man. When you're drunk, you say everything you don't want to say. It's just what's going on in your mind when you're drunk. So that's not a good day for me and the boss because I was saying or Nita. I was making fun of Nita too, right? So poor Nita. I feel bad for Nita watching that stream, man. That was insane. So, but oh yeah, I went in on June. Oh yeah, yeah, I went on June as well. Yeah, I went in on June. June's okay. June is cool, man. June, oh, Jesus, that's the thing with June. She just likes talking about Jesus. June is a very nice Korean lady. She's also a granny as well. I don't know how many of you guys watched that stream that I did with her. If you go back a couple of days, you'll see that I met up with her at the cafe after I came home from work, and I did a stream with her. But it might be better to do a stream with her in the summertime. You guys will enjoy it. If I do a stream with June in the summertime, there's something about June that will distract you totally when she's talking about Jesus. So while she's talking about Jesus, you'll be thinking about something totally different. Because that's how you'll be standing. So June is like here chatting and telling me, oh my God, sweet Jesus. And she's a Korean, right? So she's Korean. But you'll be focusing on something totally else, not what she's talking about. That's why sometimes it's cool to have June around, even though she talks always talking about Jesus. It's cool to have her around just to have something to look at. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I like June. I like June. I've known June for a couple of years too. June's a cool person and she's like really good heart. But she like white guys. She's not into black guys. Yeah. June did not include the actual projectile vomiting in his compilation. Oh man. So nice. Wow. Cheap Charlie is making sure that he's totally healed up and good to go for Pattaya. Looking forward to those Pattaya. So Cheap Charlie, are you saying you won't do any, you're not going to do any live streams in Pattaya, or are you still going to do them? What's the deal? Like, are you just totally going cold turkey on it, or, you know, I'm just going to check and see because I was kind of out of it for the past few days or the past day and a half or so. So let me just check and see if you have a live stream in Pattaya because I have you on alert. So I know you didn't live stream because I have your Billy Blue channel. I have on alert. So if you go live on Billy Blue, I get alerted right away. And so yeah, you haven't gone live in a while. Yeah, I was just wondering because I know I have you on alert and I haven't seen you. So if you go live, I get the alert on my phone. My phone, even if I'm at work, man, I'll get the alert. You know. Yeah. Yeah, that was insane. It was so gross, man. Burner, yeah, I took the video to private because I don't want my boss to see me puking all over myself, all over the floor. So I put the video to private. So you're not gonna find it. If you haven't seen it, you can, if no one has put a compilation video of me puking my life out, you're not gonna find it because I puked a lot, man. I puked a lot, man. I wanted to get yeah, so I was doing the before the Appleton. You did a jumbo poutine yesterday. What did I do? I did a butter chicken. I did a butter chicken. I didn't do a poutine. I did butter chicken with the basmati rice, and then I had the Appleton. So when I came home, I had the Appleton, and I got the Jamaican rum. I didn't get a Trinidadian rum. I didn't go true to my culture, which is Trinidadian background. And yeah, the Appleton did me in. Appleton Estates. Mr. Appleton would not be happy with me right now. So yeah, but yeah, you missed it. It was pretty gross. If you like that type of stuff, then that was a classic time to be watching my live stream. And to see the vomit just fly out. It was kind of insane. And I didn't feel it coming. It just came out. I felt it like 5 minutes earlier. I said I felt it coming, but it wasn't coming. I said like, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I feel like I'm gonna puke, but I didn't think it was actually gonna come out. But then it just came out of nowhere. Everyone's like, "Well, why didn't you run to the toilet?" You know. So yeah. Mhm. So Charlie, I am you, but 1 year in the future. If that's a fake cheap Charlie, can someone get him out? Because I don't want a fake. I don't want a fake cheap Charlie in the chat. If he's fake, you guys can see if he's fake. I'm not using my phone right now in the chat, so I don't know if he's fake or not. I don't have my laptop on. Usually I have my laptop on. So let me see. Oh man, my laptop seems kind of crusty still, you know. I'm gonna have to do a bit of cleaning work on it. Hey, MCC, what's going on? How are you doing? So my laptop got zinged with the puke. Still got to do a good bit of a cleaning job on my laptop before I go to bed tonight. Well, they just live stream and they vote the patrons. I quickly moved to another bar. Okay. Mm. Yeah, they're making an incredible amount of money. Brett, if you have any age, it's possible that you are missing ends on. Well, I mean, oh man, I don't know. Whatever. I don't like blocking anyone, but yeah, just time him out so he changes his name. So he changes his name. I don't want him to be using other people's. I hate when people kind of take other people's. Yo, the pirate's in the house, man. Mohammed from Somalia, man. The pirate is back. Yo, man. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. This guy, Mohammed the captain. Mohammed the captain. I am the captain now. Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now, man. Yeah. Yeah. Ron Ben, I saw those Germanic Aryan women in Cheap Charlie's stream. They were very beautiful, man. That is pure master race level chicks there, man. So if he's if Charlie, that's what you're into, man, and you should have got the digits or the Instagram. Those girls, what was it? Greta and Ursa, or I forget what their names were. I forget Heidi and Elsa. I forget something. I know it was something cool like that. Oh man, those two German girls, man. I like those girls, man. They were very beautiful, man. The German ladies again. Everybody keeps talking about those German ladies. Like, I think that was a high point since he's gotten back to Asia. That's been like the high point, right? The those meeting those girls, those girls on the bus has been like the high point so far for me, man. Like, yeah, that I didn't realize that Germans was so pretty, man. Wow. I always thought Germans kind of dull and plain and stuff like that, but those girls had really nice complexion, very beautiful. Make me want to go to Germany, man. Jeez. And I hear that the black guy is very popular in Germany, especially around the military bases. So, might as well shoot my shot in Dusseldorf, man. Dusseldorf or Essen or wherever, in Berlin, Munich. Yeah. Frankfurt. Oh, it's Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt. I think the type of German girls, well, the girls we were seeing in Charlie's stream, there's different types of Germans depending on where you are, right? So, like in the southern part of Germany, the Alpine Germans, they don't look like the Nordic master race Germans, right? Like those Germans are in the north, they have the more paler complexion and the lighter hair. when you get closer to Scandinavia. But the Germans in the southern part of the country, like they're more like Alpine, like the northern Italians, like people from northern Italy and southern Germany, they're the same ethnicity, right? If you don't know that, I guess Cheap Charlie would know that, and some of you guys, historian type dudes, know that technically people of northern Italy and the people of southern Germany are the same ethnically. They're almost identical, right? Because they're both from the same German tribe that conquered Rome, right? So I forget what I don't know, but you guys know. I don't know about it, but that's basically. But anyways, they look different than the ones from the north, where they're more like their skin is more like a translucent, and they have the blonde hair, that the Scandinavian people are known from, right? So different types of Germans depending on what part of the country you're in, so it just depends. But anyways, they were beautiful. I don't know where did you said they're from Frankfurt. Maybe the next vlog, Cheap Charlie, will be in Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, but thanks guys for yeah. Yeah. Uh, I'll remove you one. Acting crazy. It's okay. No, it's okay. You don't have to remove it. It's all right. I don't have a problem with those clip channels. If you have it, it's okay. Someone was asking me in another stream, someone was asking me to go and send a strike to a Steph because he had a portion of my live stream on his channel, and they were asking me to go and put a copyright strike on him. They want to take down Steph's channel. So, yo, Ron, I know this guy. Yo, Ron, I know who Ron is. He's the guy that I hang out with when I'm in downtown Toronto. Ron, that's you, man. This guy, Ron, he loves German chicks. He's all into that whole master race type of stuff, right? So, yeah, that guy, Ron, he's one of those Indian guys. You ever know? Here's a question I have for you guys. You ever notice that there's those Indian guys that are part of the Republican Party, and you're like, why are these Indian guys so like they're like Nazis, right? But they're Indian, right? And you're like, what's the deal with them? This is Ron. This guy's in my chat. He's like one of those guys. And you're like, guy, you're brown. Or she's even, like what's the other guy? That girl, Nikki Haley. In the United States, they have that girl. She's a Republican, Nikki Haley. She's a Sikh, and she changed her name to make it sound more, white. But she's Indian, right? And she's part of the Republican Party. And there's lots of these types of Indians in the States or even in Canada that are really right wing, kind of far, far on the right wing extreme. That's my friend here, Ron. He's like that too. Like he's totally way off on the right sector. Very right wing. Anyway, man, he's a Hindu nationalist, Ron. Anyways, thanks for coming to my chat, Ron. I should mod you up, Ron. Let me make Rod a. Let me make Ron. Ron, don't do or say anything that's gonna get my channel in trouble, please, Ron. Keep your far right views to yourself. Ron is in the house, man. Yo, GP, who's GP now? GP, who are you, GP? Now, you sound like somebody that I hang out with on the streets of downtown Toronto. Who are you, GP? Is GP Steve? Is that you, Steve? I'm trying to figure out. A lot of people in the chat are lurking, and I don't know who you are, but I know you in real life. But they're coming into my stream because I'm coming onto their YouTube recommendation list because of proximity. So they see me, and then they're lurking, and they're not telling me who they are. What is GP? Who are you? I know I'm somebody that you hang out with you in real life, man. Yeah. 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 Do you still have a hangover? No, just a slight hangover. Look you see Rishi Sunak? He's another one. He's one of these right-wing Indian guys. You see Rishi Sunak? He's another one of these right-wing Indian guys. I think he's the Prime Minister of England. You see how they go to the very far right? I don't know what the deal is with Indians. It's like they don't love their own race, They want to be with the white people. Yeah. How does King West compare? Do his part right. how did I end up with all these guys in my chat? Yeah, yesterday's stream was up. Yeah, I called everyone a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I called everybody a bitch. I apologize for that. Like I called Barry the boss a bitch. I called everybody a bitch. I called Nita a bitch. I called April Allender a bitch. I didn't call my boss a bitch or anything like that because you know, but what's wrong with being no, I didn't say there's anything wrong with being Republican. I just said it's kind of odd that you have many of these Indian people that come to North America or England and they end up going to the Republican Party, but going not only to the Republican Party, but being on the extreme right wing, almost close to being a Nazi part of the Republican Party, man. Like they're on that very fringe extreme of the Republicans, and they're Indian and they're brown, and it's like they're the policies that they in that they put in place are things that could negatively impact brown people, but they don't seem to care. So I don't know. It's just something I noticed. It's nothing wrong or whatever. It's just that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do, right? I can't stop them or nothing like that. I'm just observing. That's all. So yeah. Big ups to the chat. Big up chat. Yeah. Yeah. I've been resting and I've been cleaning up my room. I still have a lot of puke still to clean up. I think there's still some puke on my laptop, on my screen. I still got to clean that up a little bit on the keyboard. I'm gonna have to just do a bit of a detail cleaning on the laptop, but it's still working. It's a little bit crunchy and crispy when you type on it because of the dried puke, but it's still working okay. So yeah, man. Yeah, you don't think I know much about politics. I know a lot about politics, especially global geopolitics. I would consider myself an expert on geopolitics. And yeah, I'm like if you're going to do a debate on politics, I'm the wrong guy to debate. I will destroy you. I'm waiting to have a chance to get into a big political debate with some of these guys on YouTube. Maybe that's some next stream we can do a whole geopolitical debate or political debate, man. No, I do know politics, Ron. I know politics, especially geopolitics, like the politics of Russia, China, and the United States. These are the politics that going to impact you directly. Like the politics, forget about your just your internalized domestic politics. Like let's say you live in the States and you have the Republicans and the Democrats. There's that politics, but you know some politics that happens outside of your country might impact you at a higher degree than you think it's possible. So the politics between China, Russia, and the United States, that politics impacts you a great deal, maybe as much or more than the politics that's happening inside your country because it's at a macro level. It's impacting things globally. So like the price of oil, the cost of your cell phone, you know, potential war and conflict, like that is high level politics that really deeply impacts you. So you need to have a good understanding of like global politics, you know. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, look at that. Yeah. That's how it's designed to divide people from the inside. Well, I'm talking about there's two types of I was just saying, Roadhog, there's two types of politics, right? There's the politics, your internal domestic politics, and then there's global politics, geopolitics, which could impact you directly because that's what leads to war, fights over resources, the cost of raw materials, the cost of finished goods. That's global politics, you know, and that's what Russia and China and the United States are all basically doing right now. It's a geopolitical tug of war between these three powers fighting for control over certain parts of the world. So Russia is trying to exert its sphere of influence over Central Asia, the Middle East, and into Eastern Europe, right? China is trying to control the South China Sea. The United States is trying to control the entire planet. But of course, the United States can't control the entire planet because it has to deal with Russia and China. So that's why there's these three types of spears that are ongoing right now, with China basically controlling the South China Sea. Even though the U.S. is trying to put up a show, Russia's still controlling pretty much all of Central Asia, right? And they're trying to put their effort, as much power as they can, into the Middle East. And then the United States is very hegemonic in Western Europe and in South America and in the Caribbean, where my country, my parents' country is, man. So yeah, man. So, but anyways, yeah, man. Back enough geopolitics for now. I think you guys have had your fill of geopolitics. Yeah. So, yeah. Food for thought. Yeah. That's why you never hear any good news story about China. Yeah. Hey, Kicks TV. Yes. Hey, Kicks. Long time no see, man. I guess you're here because you heard about the cluster F that went on in my stream last night, man. Yeah. Mm. Chuck, wow, the world's a stage, Brad, you clown. Current events have been planned decades in advance. Potentially, Chuck, wow. Potentially. I watched the you watched the stream. I don't know if my boss saw the stream, man. I don't know if my boss saw the stream, man. Any 5-shot combos today? No, no 5-shot combo. Jay Smith was doing a 5-smith combo on me. That's what got me drunk, man. Have you? Do I still have a job on Monday? I guess I'm gonna find out on Monday if I still have a job. They're not gonna fire me over the telephone, I guess. Brad, I don't think your boss has seen your stream. They didn't call in to check on you when you were drunk and passed out. True, true. They didn't see it, but they might have watched it on replay. I had it up there for a while. And for anyone that's interested, I still have a little bit of alcohol left. So I drank about this much of it, and then I pretty much puked all of this all out last night. I puked it all out. So, oh man, what are we doing to entertain ourselves now that Barry is on hiatus? So now that Barry's on hiatus, we're all like, looking for we're just looking for stuff. So, yeah. M is here. Thank you, M. Thank you, MCC, for coming to my stream today. So, yeah. No, plenty of entertainment here. I'm not sure. What did Nita say? Nita's okay. Nita's cool, man. Nita's cool. I apologize to Nita about my language. She's cool. She's all right with it, man. Brad, someone should have called your roommate to help you out and turn off the stream last night. Oh man. Something about Trudeau. So here's the thing about Trudeau. So see some more politics coming in here. So my feeling about Trudeau is I don't agree with everything that he does. I especially don't agree with the support that they're giving to Ukraine, man. It's insane. Like the amount of money that the United States and Canada and Europe are giving to Ukraine is insane. And there's practically no way to document and track what's happening to all that money. It's just insane. And Ukraine before the war was such a corrupt country. You guys, we're dealing with it was the most corrupt country, even more corrupt than Russia in all of Europe. And we're sending them hundreds of billions of dollars. Where's that money going? And it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, that's why people are, and I guess in a way that's what the Russians are hoping for, is that people in the West will be just sick of supporting Ukraine and they'll just stop sending the weapons and money over, because that money and weapons is going into a black hole. Who knows, of all the weapons that go to Ukraine, what they're doing with the weapons, if they're actually gonna like re-export them and stuff like that, man. So who knows that? Yeah. So yeah. But anyways, everyone has their own point of view about that. Everyone's different. Like some people support the Republicans and some people support the Democrats. Everyone's got a different point of view, man. So yeah, it comes in the politicians. Yeah, it's a giant money laundering thing. Most people with common sense know that this whole thing in Ukraine is just a big money laundering exercise, but whatever. It doesn't I don't feel it coming out of my wallet, but we're feeling the inflation right now. The inflation, the food inflation, and all of this stuff that's happening right now. 90% of all of the bad stuff that's happening in the world right now economically is because of the war in Ukraine, right? So no, 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 no. That's not true, Ty Z. Ty Z, come on, man. That's not true, man. It is the most corrupt country in Europe. Come on. What country in Europe is more corrupt than Ukraine? Come on. There's no doubt it was at the top of the list for the most corrupt country in Western Europe before the war started. So come on, Ty Z. You know that, man. Okay, but I'm talking about Europe. We're okay. Let's take a look. Did that list come out after the war? Because if it came out after the war, they might have, they had to rationalize the list with Ukraine so that people in the West don't want to drop the support for the war, right? So, yeah. Look at Ron. You see what I'm talking about with these far right guys? Look at Ron. Ron. I'm gonna have to delete that comment, Ron, because I'm gonna have to. I don't think YouTube likes that comment. I'm gonna have to delete that. Sorry about that, Ron. Oh man, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to just. It's all right. Oh man, that's too much. I can't do it. North Korea's well, yeah. Well, we knew about North Korea, man. North Korea is no joke, man. Yeah. And now, big ups to Rich Bang in the house. I saw your video, Rich. Very good video, Rich. And now the U.S. is selling the military equipment to all these countries. So basically, what Ukraine has basically become is like a testing ground for all the U.S. equipment. And now the U.S. is selling all the weapons to different countries now. So they're making a load of money from the weapons sales, right? So yeah, it's But anyways, that's my little talk of politics today. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm feeling better. Not so bad, but I don't think I'll be able to do the Big Brad Friday for at least a couple of weeks because I have to do the lift truck training. So there's no way I can do the Big Brad Friday this coming Friday because I have to do the lift truck training with the counterbalance, and that's a big machine, and yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I'm probably, yeah, I can't, just for personal safety and for everything, I just gotta probably not be doing that for the training today that's going to be going on. But Rich Bound, I saw your video. It's excellent. Excellent Toronto Brad video. You always come out with the good stuff, and you didn't put a projectile vomiting into your little stream there. So yeah. No, I'm going to be a certified trainer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. USA has some toys they're not letting on about. You know what, Wiggler? Here's something that you guys need to think about. If there is technically a war between China and the U.S., the war is going to be off China's coast, and that just makes things I think that would make things very difficult for the U.S. because the Navy is going to be very overextended. I know there's bases in Okinawa, and now did you hear the U.S. is trying to reactivate the base in the Philippines at Subic Bay? because I think that China is starting to get the wheels rolling to do an invasion of Taiwan. So the U.S. is trying to get ready, and they're trying to set up the basing arrangement with Australia for the B-2 bombers to be based in Australia if in potential war. But it's difficult to fight a country off their coast. Like, imagine China or Russia trying to fight the US off the coast of California, right? It's a logistical nightmare getting the supplies to California. How is Russia going to do that? It's a long trek. It's very difficult. It's going to be hard. Plus, China has so many of those anti-ship missiles and just missiles in general. You can't really get close to China, because if you get too close, your ship's going to get blown out of the water. You're going to have to rely on subs. How many subs does the US have? How many subs does China have? China has twice as many subs as the US, especially because they're building the cheap conventional ones, right? So, yeah, I think it would be tricky for the US to fight off the coast of China. It will be a nasty one, man. Yeah. Yeah, you're fired on Monday. You can give us a. Yeah, that's true. If I get fired, I'll be on the first flight to Philippines or Thailand. That's true. If I got fired, bam, first thing I do is I'll book my ticket to Philippines and/or Thailand, and I'll be live streaming from the X bar. So yeah. I know. I saw the new B-21. I saw that, man. I saw the B-21 bomber, man. Yeah. No, China doesn't need to invade Taiwan. So all China is doing, China doesn't need to invade Taiwan to take over Taiwan. China just needs to have it in such a way that the United States would never even dare try to fight it if it invaded Taiwan. It'll be a fait accompli, right? They don't have to invade Taiwan to take control of Taiwan. Their military is so powerful that they can control the Taiwan de facto, because they could just do a naval blockade, really, and then they could just stop anyone from getting to Taiwan except who they want. So technically, in that situation, they basically running Taiwan, man. Yeah. So yeah, China wants to take Taiwan without actually having to fight a war for it. There's many ways that they can do that without actually technically engaging in an actual war to take over Taiwan. Yeah. So we'll see what happens anyway. They don't have to. Technically, China doesn't have to fight a war to take over Taiwan. They can do it other ways. They can do it through economic coercion as well. And the people in Taiwan are probably trying to figure out a way to find a diplomatic solution to becoming part of China that works for them and that China doesn't abuse. So I think Taiwan should, if I was a government official in Taiwan, what I would be trying to do is figuring out a way to kind of maintain some type of anonymity from my government in Taiwan, separate from China, so that they don't need to invade, and even if they become the same country, that they can kind of maintain a separate political system, kind of like how it was for Hong Kong, but it didn't work out so well for Hong Kong. Oh man. So yeah. No, like I said, I don't think China wants to take Taiwan by force. Help me, Nita. Nita, where is Nita in the chat? You know. Yeah. Yeah, and actually, China has Taiwan. I didn't know it, but everyone always says Taiwan. What is Thailand? Is Thailand a friend of the United States, or is Thailand a friend of China? Because Thailand, with one hand, is trying to get the fighter jets from the U.S., but on the other hand, Thailand is like the closest ally of China in Southeast Asia. So, and remember, the United States used to have its bases in Thailand during the Vietnam War, but at the same time, Thailand is very close to China, and ethnically, a good part of its population has got a little bit of Chinese blood. So you never know. Brad Ami is back in the house. Brad Ami. Brad Ami is back. Oh man. President Trump is in the house, man. I think, is this Ron? Freddie, I mean, Nita, my diaper needs changing. Oh my God, you guys always kill me, man. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know about that, Maximus. I think the U.S. doesn't want to sell Thailand the F-35 because they're so afraid that all that Thailand is going to do is when Thailand gets those F-35s, they're going to hand them right over to China. So that's why I think the U.S. is like, they don't want to give the F-35 to Thailand at all. You will see that, man. So yeah, the U.S. will mark my words. The U.S. will not give the F-35 to Thailand until the F-35 is like an outdated, like military technology, you know. So yeah, Thailand friends with everybody. Yeah, but yeah, but anyways, yeah, I have my thing. Well, may have to do it maybe midweek. I'll have to do my Appleton Estates. Get the get the liquor rolling. We'll do it up one time, and we'll see about doing that. So Nita is like my help, man. I need Nita, man. Nita is very important to me for helping me. You know, even though she's in the Philippines, when I was in the Philippines, Nita is like my support mechanism, man. I don't know where she's at right now. Maybe I can get Castle's bet, but I got Brad and me in the chat. We got Brad and me, and you may need to get another bottle in. That's not enough. No, no, I think it's more than enough. After the last stream, that's more than enough, man. I spent the whole day today cleaning my room, and I'm still not finished, man. That's how much puke there was in this place, and it took it like a full day just to for the smell to get out, for me to get the smell out of here from all the puke. So no way, man. We're not doing that anytime soon again, man. No way. I'm just gonna remember back to that, and I'll be like, forget it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything like that again, where I drink so much. Like I'll do maybe one or two shots maximum, you know. So yeah, you know, I'll do it later. I won't do it anytime right now. I still have a little bit of cleaning up to do before I go to sleep, and yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nita was saying she canceled many flights because she's waiting for Brad. Nita's putting her life on hold. Yeah, Nita was on Steph's today. Yeah, Nita was on Steph's, man. I saw that. I saw that Nita went on Steph Myers, Steph Traveler's chat. It's all good. I don't have nothing against her doing that. Let me buy you a drink. No drinks. I don't know. You guys cannot buy a drink. I mean, I'll save it up for the next stream. You guys can chip in, can do chip inside of the game. I don't think I can drink because I'm still kind of sick from last night. I'm still a little bit sick, so I can't drink anything. So don't bother sending any donations. Don't send any donos. I can't drink anything right now. I'm like, yeah. This is I'm in a bad. I'm still not 100% okay yet. So don't bother sending any donos just yet. Yeah. Yeah, April has Instagram. I think her Instagram is April Gelito. Let me see if I can put it up here. I'll put it in the chat. You guys, if you guys want to follow her, just give me a second. I'll put her Instagram in the chat for you guys that want to follow her. April Gelito is her Instagram. Where's my chat? I gotta go into my chat. Let me see if I can find my chat. Give me 1 second. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, April Gelito. That's how I met April from her Instagram. So that's how I actually met her. Her Instagram is April Gelito, like that, like that. That's her Instagram, April Gelito. So if you guys want to follow her, she has a lot of nice modeling photos and stuff like that. You know, you guys are into that kind of thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, Nita thinks yeah, but June is a minister, so she's not boom booming anybody. She doesn't do that. She's Christian. Nita doesn't. I mean, June doesn't have sex with anybody. She's all about God and reading the Bible. You know, so Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work, and tomorrow I'm doing a lot of work. So, guys, Christians, June wants to be married to a man of God. What June has told me is she wants to be married to a man of God. That's what she told me. So yeah. So you guys can give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think. So guys, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be yeah doing any more liquor streams like that again. So, but but thank you guys for the support. Thanks for coming into my chat, and you know, thanks for the support, man. Thumbs up, all these guys that have been supporting me, man. The stream yesterday, you have cemented your place in the genre. Thank you. Well, when I get back out to Thailand or Philippines, I don't have a problem doing more drinking when I'm in Philippines or Thailand. We'll have some good streams when I get over there. We'll do some good drinking streams at the bars. Usually, when I was in Thailand back in the day, I would normally stay on Soy Bukkao or Soy Made in Thailand with the old ladies, the grannies, you guys call them. But then look at me, I'm a grandpa, right? I'm a grandpa. My head is all gray, and I have all of these age lines in my face. So it's all right. I don't mind hanging out with the grannies. I'm old too, man. We're all gonna get old. I'm old right now, man. I hope you just wash those shirts and not throw them out. No, I didn't throw out any shirts. I didn't throw out the Thailand. I think I was wearing a Thailand shirt yesterday, right? Yeah, I was wearing my Thailand jersey yesterday. Yeah, I wore the Thailand shirt, my Thailand soccer shirt. I wore yesterday. The Thailand national team soccer shirt. That was what I was wearing yesterday. So it was all good, man. So yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, U.S. lost to Netherlands. Okay, that sucks. So, who's winning the World Cup? So everyone put in their bet. Who thinks winning the World Cup? Number one, if you think France is going to win the World Cup. Number two, if you think Brazil is going to win the World Cup. Number three, if you think Argentina is going to win the World Cup. And number four would be Portugal. But who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup? Who's your guys feeling? And who you think is going to win the World Cup? Mm-hmm. You think Argentina is going to win? You think Argentina can deal with teams like Brazil or France? Uh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that. France has always been the team to beat, right? So another person thinks Argentina. Wow, a lot of you guys think Argentina. England, no, England not gonna get anywhere. Come on, guys. England not getting anywhere, man. I think it's gonna be France again. I would say Iran, but they got kaboom, so I say Brazil. I'm thinking it's France. I was actually thinking it was going to be France and Belgium were going to be my favorites, but then Belgium got kicked out, so I was kind of surprised. Germany, strong team, also got kicked out too, man. Germany was used to be back in the day the man shaft. That's what we used to call the Germans. We used to call them the man shaft. So it means in German, it means the team, but the man shaft or the man shaft. I don't know, but you know, I so, but anyway, so my feeling is I'm still thinking France is gonna win. I'm usually 1-2 France Belgium gonna win the World Cup, but this time because Belgium is out, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be between France and Brazil for the World Cup title this year. So that's just my feeling. I don't think Argentina is gonna get there. That's just my point of view, though. It depends on who they're facing in the knockout rounds. Let's see who they face. Man, I miss Thailand. I miss walking around on Sukhumvit, man. Man, I miss my Sukhumvit night walks, man. Oh shit. I watch things like these little Sukhumvit night videos on YouTube and Brad was hilarious when you were calling Gary the boss bitch. Oh man. Oh man. I don't even remember calling him a bitch, man. But I guess I was really drunk. I guess I was really drunk, man. Yeah. I was really, really drunk. I'm just messaging with Tip Inta now. You guys remember Tip Inta? Tier Cash by Sam. Yeah. Old man did a short calling you Barry a bitch. Brad, what do you think of the rumors regarding Ines Rao? Is she so she's a transsexual? And he's okay. I'm on Instagram right now. I can check her out right now, man. Just give me 1 second and let me check her out. Ines Rao. Let me check out Ines Rao. Ines Rao. I don't know what she looks like. Is she a transsexual? You guys are saying? Ines Rao. Ines Rao. Ines Rao. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, Ines Rao. You're saying that she's a man, right? You don't move like a statue. She's a man. She has 1 million followers. Is she a man or is she a woman? What is she? She look like a man. Is she a man or a woman? Yeah, I'm just checking out my phone. That's why it's like that. I'm just checking out my phone. She looks like a man. I think she's a man, right? Right, how is Bali compared to Thai? I haven't been to Bali. She definitely looks like a man. No harm in saying it, but yeah. And she was 16. Yeah, she looks like a man. Her jawline is very. She has a very hard jaw, so her jaw is like a man. So yeah, she does look like a man. Maybe he did Mbappe know that she was a did he know that she was a man before? Or he didn't know that. If they did, I mean, you should be able to tell, but if she cut it off and everything, you might have a hard time being able to tell if she was a woman or not. Yeah, she definitely looks like that. But okay, guys, think I'm gonna call it a night. Did a nice little stream. Explained my point of view. You guys can go on to another streaming, and we will figure some other stuff out later on. I haven't been to Bali, so I don't know about Bali. And Bali's post for Playboy Night 2017. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys for. Mm, but did he know? But did he know that she was? You know, remember you have to use 5 people in your chat. Now you have an average of 30 people. That was Playboy. Okay, cool. I'm glad my number of people in my chat is coming up, and I notice my subscribers is getting more. So yeah, it's all good. But we'll do it again. I don't know when I'll do another drinking stream. It's gonna be a while. Obviously, I gotta do some training at work, so it might not be for a while. But we'll see. Well, hopefully we'll do it soon, and I'll bring on some guests. I'm just messaging right now with Tip Inta, so you guys know Tip Inta. We'll bring her on the stream as well. So let's stay in touch, and just remember to like, share, and subscribe my channel with all your friends, and we'll come back. We'll do it again. We'll have a big stream. We'll go in hard for the single man side of the game, guys. Thanks for watching Toronto Brad, and see you guys tomorrow night. By the way, tomorrow night we have Castle's Bet on the stream tomorrow night. Castle's Bet will be on the stream tomorrow night. See you guys then. Take care, and peace out.